Belarus competed at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece, from 13 to 29 August 2004. This was the nation's fifth appearance at the Summer Olympics in the post-Soviet era. The Belarus Olympic Committee sent a total of 151 athletes to the Games, 82 men and 69 women, to compete in 22 sports. The Belarusian team featured two defending Olympic champions, discus thrower Ellina Zvereva and single sculls rower Ekaterina Karsten, along with Zvereva and Karsten, shooters Sergei Martinov, Konstantin Lukashuk, and Igor Basinski, and married couple Irina Yatchenko and Igor Ostapkovich competed at the Fourth Olympic Games, although they first appeared as part of either the Soviet Union or the unified team. Notable Belarusian athletes featured professional tennis player Max Murny, table tennis star Vladimir Samsonov, gymnast Ivan Ivankov, Russian-born judoka Anatoly Laryukov, and Greco-Roman wrestler Shahei Lishtavan. Three-time Olympic champion and wrestling coach Alexander Medved became the nation's flag bearer in the opening ceremony. Belarus left Athens with a total of 13 Olympic medals, failing only one gold short of the total achieved in Sydney. 3 of these medals were awarded to the athletes in weightlifting, and 2 each in rowing and boxing for the first time. 5 Belarusian athletes set the nation's historical record to win Olympic medals for the first time, including judoka Ihar Makarov in the men's half-heavyweight division, track cyclist Natalia Selinskaya in the women's time trial, and sprinter Yulia Nesumsharenko, who became the first non-American to claim the Olympic title in the women's 100 meters since 1980. Originally, Belarus had won a total of 15 medals at these games to match its record with Atlanta. On December 5, 2012, hammer thrower Ivan Sikan and discus thrower Irina Yatchenko stripped off the silver and bronze medals respectively as being ordered by the International Olympic Committee, after drug retestings of the samples were found positive. Medalists. Archery. 2 Belarusian archers qualified each for the men's and women's individual archery. Athletics. Belarusian athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. On December 5, 2012, hammer thrower Ivan Sikan and discus thrower Irina Yatchenko stripped off the silver and bronze medals respectively as being ordered by the International Olympic Committee, after drug retestings of the samples were found positive. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. By equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, decathlon, women track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, heptathlon, boxing. Belarus entered 6 boxers in 2004. They won a pair of silver medals, with a combined record of 9-6 in competition. Belarus ranked 6th in the medals chart for boxing. Canoeing. Belarus sent 5 canoe teams to Athens. They competed in 7 events, earning a bronze medal in the flatwater men's double kayak 500 meters race. This put Belarus in a 3-way tie for 17th place in the canoeing medal count. Sprint men-women qualification legend. Q equals qualify to final. Q equals qualify to semi-final. Cycling. Road track sprint pursuit time trial omnium diving. Belarusian divers qualified for 4 individual spots at the 2004 Olympic Games. Men equestrian, dressage fencing, 2 Belarusian fencers qualified for the following individual spots: men-women gymnastics, artistic men-women rhythmic, trampoline, judo. 7 Belarusian judoka qualified for the 2004 Summer Olympics, men-women modern pentathlon. 3 Belarusian athletes qualified to compete in the modern pentathlon event through the European and UIPM World Championships. Rowing. Belarusian rowers qualified the following boats: men-women qualification legend, FA equals final A, FB equals final B, FC equals final C, FD equals final D, FA equals final E, FF equals final F, SAR B equals semi-finals A, B, SC D equals semi-finals C, D, SHA F equals semi-finals E, F, R equals repechage. Sailing. Belarusian sailors have qualified one boat for each of the following events: women M equals medal race, OCS equals on course side of the starting line, DSQ equals disqualified, DNF equals did not finish, DNS equals did not start, RDG equals redress given. Shooting. 9 Belarusian shooters qualified to compete in the following events: men-women swimming. Belarusian swimmers earned qualifying standards in the following events: men-women synchronized swimming. 2 Belarusian synchronized swimmers qualified a spot in the women's duet. Table tennis. 4 Belarusian table tennis players qualified for the following events: tennis. Belarus nominated 2 male tennis players to compete in both singles and doubles. Weightlifting. 8 Belarusian weightlifters qualified for the following events: men-women wrestling. Key, VT, victory by fall. PP, decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO, decision by points, the loser without technical points.